Hi, I'm Professor Pritchard, and I teach the Consumer Protection Clinic. Consumer protection law is a blanket term for all the laws that protect individuals when they're buying a house, buying a car, renting a house, taking out student loans or credit cards, or dealing with debt collectors when they've fallen behind in their payments. In the Consumer Protection Clinic, students represent individuals when they're having problems with businesses or financial institutions, banks that are causing them difficulties. They come and the students represent them. Typically in court, they'll represent them if they're facing evictions, foreclosures, repossessions, if they have a credit collector who's calling them and harassing them in violation of the law. They'll also represent individuals who have issues with their student loans, with their car loans. And in fall 2020, students will have the option of 2 different clinics. So we have a 4-credit option that's litigation-based for students who have completed the requirements for Rule 15. In that clinic, students are assigned to an individual client, and they represent that client both in courtroom proceedings and other proceedings where that individual has had problems with financial institutions or with a business. The students conduct an interview of that client. They represent them in pretrial proceedings, including negotiations. They conduct depositions and do court filings, and then they actually represent the client in court. Sometimes this means filing a motion and arguing the motion. Sometimes the students actually represent a client throughout the entire trial, where they conduct witness interviews, do an opening and a closing, and actually get a decision on behalf of that client. In our 3-credit option, students only need to have taken legal professions, and then they're able to represent a nonprofit organization on a policy matter. So most of these nonprofits are looking for representation for the spring 2021 legislative session. So they're looking for a student to advise them on issues under my supervision, where they will look at issues facing consumers such as medical debt, consumer finance issues, and landlord-tenant issues, where the students will look at the current landscape of consumer protection laws in Arkansas and provide recommendations after researching the issues. They'll recommend possible policy solutions or other procedural solutions that the clients can undertake. So previous students of the clinic, after they graduated, have found jobs in prosecutor's office, at the Attorney General's office, at legal services, where they have been able to use the litigation skills they developed and also their understanding of consumer protection laws to continue to help individuals once they become licensed attorneys. If you have further questions or are interested in the clinic, you can go to my website or contact me, Amy Pritchard. Thank you.